Home Depot today and saw they have these rain barrels. They had them a year ago, and then they didn't have them for a while. So I'm glad to see that they're actually have them back. It's listed as 2,500 gallons. Well, I'm estimating probably going up to the 2,000 mark because 2,500 is clear up to the top lid. So we'll have 4,000 to 5,000 gallons of water. Our usage right now is within that range, so per month for a family of 5, and that's not really conserving at all. So should be fine with that. So I've been working on the old foundation over here, cleaning up that area, pulling the roots out and everything, getting ready to finish up that. There's where the old cistern is. You can still see part of the round. I started to fill it back in, and then went to the scrap yard and dumped the metal that was in here this morning, and I'll be cleaning this all out. So I got everything pushed to this side. So my plan is I got to cut this tree down today. I'm going to cut that tree down today because they're going to block the solar panels. This one's in the way also of the door. But get this all cleared out, and then I can back the trailer up right into this area and then start scooping that into it and go find a place to dump it. Clean all this up. The water barrels are going to go right over here. Still waiting on the lift to get fixed. It was it told me Thursday they had pulled into the shop. Friday they said they were waiting on some special guy to come and look at it. Drove by there today, which is Monday, to see what the progress is, and they did not pull in the shop. It's still sitting out there, so they lied to me. So I'm not very happy about that. But anyway, so this door leading into the garage will lead into the water room. So I have a tank here and a tank here, and then coming off the roof, all the rain will run down and into these. And it's going to be a lean-to coming off, and then I'll probably have a garage door on either side or one big one along the front, so I can open it up and get to the barrels. I'm going to pour a slab here. It's going to be down below this, so if for some reason we get a major leak, it's not going to flood into the garage. It will flood out. But that's about it. So those will probably sit there for a while, but I didn't want to miss having them. Well, a while, I mean maybe a month and a half or so before we get them all installed. So today, I guess I will get these trees down and start working the roots up. Going out the back door of the garage. It was a big one. There are actually 5 in here. This is the largest of the 5. It's actually stand next to it. It's taller than me. It's probably, I'm 5'9", it's probably like 6 foot or so. So now I've got to get this sucker rolled over to the burn pile. Still waiting on my lift. Gone there a couple times and I answered questions for him about it. It's getting kind of annoying. I had to go and pick up the cylinder and drive it myself down to another place to get repaired. Thought that was a service they would do, but he wanted me to drive it 2 hours somewhere, so I ended up going to someplace local instead. Anyways, since I'm still waiting on that, I'm going to go ahead and get this front slab ready to pour. So it's just going to be a little kind of entry into the garage and then the access into the house. So it'll just be a 4-inch slab sloped away from the house. So I went ahead and drilled and put my rebar anchors in that will tie the 2 slabs together so one doesn't pull away from the other one. Debating if I'm going to put a piece of rebar along the length of the outside or do welded wire mesh. I'll probably do the mesh. I know I have some laying around. Then this pipe right here, I'll tell you what that's for. So out here, dug this down. This is where the slab is going to go for the water storage tanks. So I've gone ahead and drilled in my anchors just like I did up front. Along here it's going to be 24 feet by 12. Then I will have a barrel here and then a barrel on this side. There'll be 7 feet in between them, and then that'll give me enough room because I'm going to put a garage door on this side. So that'll give me enough room that if I need to move a barrel out, I can drain this one. It will actually squeeze between this barrel and right out the door. I should have about 6 inches of clearance the way I figured it out. This is where I'm going to run the new water line in, and then so it'll come from the barn way back over there. I'll follow the road up, twist it this way, come right in, pop up into the our water storage tank room, and this is for in case we get not enough rainfall, we can use the well to fill our containers up. And then I'll have to run a wire as well. I'll have a switch in here that I can turn that pump on and off with. We're going to use this as our winter garden. So I'm going to actually form up walls 4 inches off each of these walls. So I get that trash up. This side will come out, I don't know, about 2 feet or so. I'll have to form that up. So it's going to be about a 12 by, well, it can be 12 by 14 or 12 by 12. I haven't quite decided yet. 6 feet tall, which puts it about to the top of that. So I've got to form up the walls and then basically pour it inside. And anyways, that pipe from over there will come down into here, and so what that'll do is give us access to water, since this is going to be our winter garden. So what a winter garden is, it's basically below grade, so it does not get as cold as anywhere else as if you had an above garden. And you put a greenhouse top on it, so in the winter time it will get pretty toasty in here. Hopefully we're going to keep those stairs over there. That's how we'll access it. Let's get everything poured and put a door on there. So that's the plan, since I'm still waiting. I can't get my trusses up yet. Anyways, I gotta get this dug out, and then I want to get this formed up